guys, so I'm here today. I wanted to share with you 10 ways that I have made myself happier within the past month and overall year. A lot of these I feel are self-explanatory, but I think a lot of people are going through struggles all the time, and I think it's really great to be reminded of what you should do to make yourself happier, because when you're happier, you're more willing to do things and you're more willing to meet new people and to just have a better life in general. I think it's really great to do these no matter what part of life you're in, because overall it will benefit you anytime and in the long run, in the short run, all of the time. So my first one is think positively and stop complaining. I really believe that what you say is what you're going to get. So if you're like, I'm having a shitty day, you're going to have a shitty day. So I think you should wake up every morning and be like, I'm going to have a great day today. I don't know what's happening, but opportunities are coming and I'm going to have a great day. And I think you need to think positively. Yes, we get in this mindset sometimes of kind of self-pitying ourselves, but I think there's a point in time where you need to get out of that and just think positively and just go on with life and do what you need to do to be happy. And I think it is really help when you stop complaining, because then you can kind of see the good things in your life, and that really helps a lot, because then you kind of reset yourself and you're like, okay, yes, my life is good. I need to stop complaining. There's worse things in the world that could happen and I am happy. My next one is really big to me, and it's something that I've learned a lot during the past year, and it's what people do to you and how they treat you is not a mere reflection of who you are. It's how they are. And I get tripped up about this all the time, and I was like, why did they treat me like that? Like, I am such a nice person. I always give so much. Why would they ever do that to me? But then you have to remind yourself that it's nothing you did. You could be sitting there doing nothing and they would still have treated you the way they have. And that's really hard, like I said, to get over sometimes, because you just think you can control everything, and if you're nice to them, they'll be nice to you. That is so sad that we have to even think like that sometimes in this world now. Is you have to look out for yourself ultimately sometimes, because people don't always have your best interest at heart, and that is sad. I think somehow we need to get back to the root of people in general and just think about how we treat people, because it does affect people. You just have to get that out of your mind, that no matter what people do to you, it's not a reflection of yourself. My next one is always keep improving yourself. Always think of something that can improve your life, and once you hit that, then do something else. Such as, like, if you want to work out, go work out and improve your life. If you want to start a new career, go do it. You can do anything. You really can, and I think it's good to always keep improving yourself and have goals that you can work on throughout your life. My next one is actually pretty important, I would say, is make sure you take breaks. You can't always keep going. There's going to be times when you need to relax and have fun and just let go of things, and I think it's really great to take small breaks, or like take a few days off and stuff like that, and not always keep going, because you will be burnt out. I have done that so many times, and I've got burnt out a lot, but then I realized that I do need to take breaks in my life. I do need to take breaks throughout the day, and it's very helpful. My next one is go out of your comfort zone, because that is the biggest time that you will grow. I know it's so scary to get out of your comfort zone, but it's something you have to do, because when you look back in a year from now, you're going to be like, wow, I'm so glad I did that out of my comfort zone, because now that expands my comfort zone. And then the circle will essentially keep getting bigger and bigger, which is super exciting to think about and to look back on your life and be like, wow, I did that. Like, I'm so proud of myself. Yes, it was scary, but I did it and I'm so happy. My next one is be grateful for everything you have. People would die for things that you have right now, and I have problems of doing this too sometimes, but I do have to step back and remind myself of what I'm so thankful for. Like, I'm so grateful that I have my mom. I'm so grateful that I can even go to school. I'm so grateful that I have friends. I'm so grateful that I can even breathe, walk normally, and I just forget about that sometimes. I think sometimes we go through our heads wishing we had all these other things and not realizing what we have now. And when you sit back and think about what you are so grateful for that you have already, it will just make you a happier person in general, and then more things will come your way that you can be even more grateful about. My next two kind of play off each other, but the first one is do things for yourself, but then also remember to do things for others. I feel like there needs to be a good balance between there. You need to know that if what you're doing is going to help you, and you need to keep people in your life as well and care for them. So it is a balance that you have to maintain, and sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you have to go to yourself more, sometimes you have to love others more, and it's just a good balance. But I think ultimately, if you love yourself, and then if you feel like you can also take care of other people, that helps you a lot and makes you grateful for who you're with and makes you happier overall. because I feel like these days people are getting a little too selfish, and it's like we need to remember that there's other people in this world, there's other people that need help, and you could be there for them. And then my ninth one is let go of negativity. If there's negative people in your life, toxic people in your life, let them go. I know it's hard, I know they've been in your life forever, but ultimately in the long run you're going to be happier because you don't have to stress about all the stuff that that negative person is not willing to fix with themselves, and that's not your problem. Like, you need to realize that, and you have to put yourself first in those situations and make sure you are mentally stable yourself, because I think for myself, I'm perfectly happy where I am. I'm happy what kind of mindset and goals I have, but I have definitely had toxic people in my life who make me rethink about that. I'm like, wait, like maybe this isn't as important, or they make me feel not as good about myself, they make me feel down, they make me feel like I'm not worth being here essentially, or like worth their time, and it's not like that. You are worth more than anything, and I think it's really great to let go of negative things. Even if they're family, I think you need to let them go. Like, family, yes, is important, but if they are that toxic in your life, you need to let go of that negative energy and let go of negative things that are happening in your life, and you will see that your life will be so much happier not stressing over those types of things. It's very hard coming from so much experience, but overall, every time I have let go of something very negative in my life, I've been very happy. And yeah, I feel like the people and things that are meant to be in your life are going to bring you positivity and happiness. So if they aren't, I don't think they're meant to be in your life. And then going along with that is you can't just be fixated on everything or certain things. You have to just let go at times and just know that everything's going to work out. Know that this person you want in your life so much, that they might not be the right person for you because they are dealing with their own stuff and that is not your problem. And then my last one is self-care. Make sure you're doing stuff for yourself care, such as like, oh, I'm gonna go shopping and buy myself something nice because I deserve it, because I've been working hard, or do bubble baths, do face masks, paint your nails, have girls night. There's so many fun things you can do for self-care, and I feel like a lot of us go through our lives with all these except self-care, because that is so important these days now, and it's so relaxing and helps you kind of reset your mind as well. So those are the 10 ways I have been happier in my life in the past month and in the past year, really, because you guys know I've gone through a lot of stuff within the past year because of what's happened before, and yeah, I'm just so much happier in life, and these are things that I've had to do. There's a lot of things I've had to force myself to do to make myself happier, even though it made me sad at the time. But looking back now, it made me happier, and I'm in a better place right now. So I hope you guys like watching this. Please comment down below if you have any ways that make you happy or certain things you do, because I would love to know. And please like and subscribe also, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys.